Hello everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see everyone again, and hopefully you're having lovely weather this week. Alright, and this will be the sign for the weekly general reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of July 18th through the 24th. And also at this time, I would like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much for that. And who has given me a thumbs up and left a comment. Again, thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. It's nice to know that, you know, you're willing to come back every week and listen to my readings. So thank you. Alright, Cancer, let's see what's in store for you. Then the Magician. So you're going to pull something right out of the air, are you? And something, you know, maybe you've had a difficult challenge here and you're figured out a way to make it better for yourself. So you're going to focus on some good things in your life. Some sort of practical position that you need to take. And the Ace of Wands. So, you know, some sort of good opportunity coming in for you here. Now that could be in a career or a creative project. Something that you've taken an interest in, and it's going to pan out for you, which is wonderful. You know. And the Seven of Swords. So you've, you know, had to stand your ground, protect yourself, your good name, your reputation, your hard work. Now this could be in a career, your neighborhood, friendships, and you're just going to now make a decision, pick up your pieces and move on for better pastures in your life, which is nice. And the Sun. What a wonderful card. You know, everything's going your way. You're optimistic again. You have your renewed health. You're feeling a little bit more robust. You know, upswing. You know, you're just feeling good about everything this week. Optimistic, which is wonderful. It's always nice to have that positive moment. And like I said, this could be in health as well. Perhaps maybe you're feeling a little bit under the weather. And the Tower. So something's come to a completion for you. And you've known that, you know, the foundation of it was never solid and sound anyhow. But sometimes we just stick around in hopes of that, you know, it would get better, but it's not. Now this could be a friendship. This could be your finances as well. Your home, your job, but something's definitely come to a full go around, and you've got that wake up call and you realize that now. And Lovers. So you're going to make some sort of commitment now, whether that's commitment to yourself in health, commitment in a relationship, a career, you know, something that really speaks to you. You're going to pull up your socks and set your heart on it and see it, that it comes to fulfillment. And the Hermit. All right. So you're going to take a time out. Maybe you just need a little bit of solitude to yourself this week to, you know, get a little clarity on how to go about what it is you want to do. Like I said, now whether that's in a relationship or a friendship, or just maybe you're thinking of taking a travel somewhere or doing something that's a little bit different to what you're known for or used to doing yourself. And the Three of Swords. So you've had some sort of betrayal. Now whether you've done this to somebody or somebody's done it to you, but you know, they've definitely hurt you. You know, it's hard when, you know, when you think that the friend or the relative or your other half is, you know, sneaking around when nobody's looking and talking about you and stuff like that, and it comes back to you. That's very hurtful. Or you've told them something and they've decided to talk it over with others. And the Queen of Wands. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're very action orientated. They're very energetic. They like things to grow, move forward. They're very energetic little people. They just, they're like the little Energizer bunny. They never stop. They just go, go, go. And when one project's finished, they're on to the next. And the Two of Pentacles. So you've been juggling something for a while now, whether this is your finances or your relationship or perhaps your job and your family life. And it's not pleasant doing that. You're now going to make a decision for yourself at which way to go with that, so that they don't just drop and then the consequences happen. I think you're going to make this decision for yourself. And the Emperor. So you're going to have to commit to some sort of plan that you've had mulling over in your mind. Maybe you've had a few thoughts on maybe some adventure that you wanted to do, or maybe a job that you wanted to do, and and you're not quite sure how you're going to go about it. Or this could be that the job that you already have, or the position that you're in, and that could be a relationship as well, is that you always feel like they're always on your case and under their thumb, or perhaps you're doing this to them. But whatever way it's going, it's going to whatever demands you're putting, you're going to have to put them on yourself as well, so that it can set you free and you can move on. But whatever you decide, make sure you stick to your guns on your final decision. And the Wheel of Fortune. So most definitely things are turning. Now, like I said, that could be some sort of payoff. Maybe you lent somebody some money and they're finally paying you back. This could be just a good, better paying career. This could be something paying off in your life. Some sort of big break for yourself. Maybe you're changing the way that you work altogether. You finally decided to apply for that job, and they've phoned you up and said, well, come on in for that interview, let's have a talk. And the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, some sort of wish fulfillment here of some sort of tangible gains for yourself. And that could be in work as well as material gains. Maybe you've been working out for a while and trying to get yourself back into some sort of shape, and that's starting to pay off for yourself as well. And the High Priestess. All right. Well, this one in particular seems to know a lot about everything. She keeps secrets really well. She's very kind, generally, protective. So maybe that's somebody that you're talking to that is trying to give you some good advice that maybe perhaps you should be listening to, instead of just asking and not following through on what it is she's saying. But now that could be an aunt or a friend or your parents, or many people that you know in your life, but they have, the best interest at heart for you. And the Queen of Cups. So water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're usually good in relationships, partnerships, romance. Whatever it is they put their heart to, they make it real. They follow through with it. Follow your intuitions, because you're going to know whether this is the right move for you. You're going to be spot on this week with what your thoughts are, and you're going to know. Wow. And the Hierophant. So again, some sort of judgment. You're going to make some clarity. Now that could be, maybe you're talking to a counselor, a therapist, an uncle, aunt, somebody who's very wise that you look up to, somebody very special to you, somebody that you can trust and rely on their knowledge. They've been through a lot themselves. So when they say something to you, it's unfortunately because they've either lived through it or they know somebody who has, and they'll give you the goods on how this may pan out for you in the future, you know. Or maybe you're thinking of taking a course of interest of some sort for yourself as well. Maybe you're thinking of going back to school to get yourself a little more knowledgeable in what you already know, which is always good. Maybe that's a boss who's maybe that's what they're offering on that table there for you to take another course or something, so that it will bring you a little bit higher in your income coming in every month, which is always nice. We all work for that, don't we? You learn the truth about something, whether it's yourself or the job you're in, the relationship you're in, the family that you're in, and you know, you're not upset. The information you're going to put in your back pocket so that you just have more knowledge for yourself, which is wonderful. All right, Cancer, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card, and we're going to see what kind of clarity they can give you this week on what's coming at you. But I think this is more relationship-wise for some of you, and job-wise for others. You know, there's been a lot of businesses not fare out after all this stuff that's been going on in our world. And maybe this is just the icing on the cake for you. All right, Cancer, let's see what the card gets drawn. All right. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Well, there you go, Cancer. You're going to make some pretty big decisions for yourself this week, which is good. All right, everyone. I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.